Hi friends, now I'm going to tell you the physics topics in a beautiful way. This is our cute penguin, Piko. This penguin is playing in a ball and it hits the ball. The ball goes in this way 5 units, this way 3 units, and again for left 2 units. We can take all this as a distance of 5 plus 3 plus 2 as 10 units. Total time taken by it is 5 seconds. So the speed is 10 by 5, it is 2 units per second. The displacement is the shortest distance between the starting point and the final point. So this displacement we can calculate by Pythagorean theorem, root of 3 square plus 3 square, so it is 3 root 2 units. The speed is the distance by time. Total distance traveled by total time taken is speed. So 10 by 5 is 2 meter per second. But the velocity is the displacement by time. So 3 root 2 by 5 units per second is the velocity of the ball traveled. Let us take another time. The Piko, after doing this, it will come again. After come again, it will hit the ball and that ball will go in round way about a half of a circle and reach this final point from this initial point. So the total distance is pi r, because total circumference of circle is 2 pi r and semicircle is pi r. In this, the radius of the circle is 2, so the distance traveled here is pi r, and 2 pi is the distance, and the displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final point. It is 2r, or 4 units. 4 units is the displacement. Here the speed is distance by time, 2 pi by time taken 2 seconds, it is pi units per second is the speed, and the velocity is the displacement by time, 4 by 2 or 2 units per second is the velocity of it. And Pico again came and it hits in a the round way, but this time three quarters of a circle, like this way it will go. And here the total distance it covers by the ball is 3 by 2 pi r. You can take it very easily. Complete circle you can take as 2 pi r as the total distance it traveled in complete circle. So half circle is pi r, and quarter of a circle the distance traveled is pi r by 2. And therefore for 3 quarters you can take 3 pi r by 2. 3 by 2 pi r is the total distance, and the time is radius is 2, so the total distance is 3 pi into 2 by 3 pi is the total distance in units. Time taken is 3 seconds, so the speed is 3 by 2 pi r by 3, and r is 2 for 2 to cancel, and it is pi. Pi bar by 2 is the total distance, and pi is the total speed of the ball traveled, pi units per second. Displacement is the shortest distance between the initial and final point, so it is the r root 2, r root of the r square plus r square, it is r root 2. The displacement is here, velocity is displacement by time, so r root 2 by 3 units, r is 2, 2 root 2 by 3 units per second is the velocity of it. When ball covers complete circle instead of going anywhere, the initial and final point are the same, so the displacement is 0 and velocity is displacement by time, so it also becomes 0. Then again it goes. This time it hits in a very new way, and it hits the ball in a first in a linear way, then again wobbles like this and in this curve and this big curve, and it reaches this final point. Here also the distance we take is 2 units, and here pi r units, and there also pi r units. R is 3, here r is 2, and again 5 units in a vertical way. Here displacement is total from this initial point to this initial point to the final point. Here the speed is total units traveled 7 plus 5 pi by 6 units per second, and the velocity is the shortest distance between these two. Well, shortest distance is the displacement. We take 5 square, and here 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, it is 4. Here radius and this whole thing is 4 units, and this radius is 3, whole thing is 6 units. So all of which we take as the this side, square of this side, and square of the phi square. Or total it will take about root of 169 units. 13 units is the displacement, and velocity is 13 by 6 units per second. So this time the Piko, the penguin, has traveled a huge velocity of 13 by 6 units. Bye.